Assalamualaikum. Is this the way you say it?
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum. For everyone, for our Muslim friends that are fasting as well, and like us. Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, thank you for your magnificent and amazing comments. That has really motivated me, first of all, because she's already motivated, but has really motivated me to fast this 1 week and a half already.
Yeah, 1 week to 2 days.
Oh my gosh, it has been extremely hard. We really thank you for that, and thank you for all the comments about us. That really, it's really amazing to see all those beautiful comments, like you know, motivating us to keep loving each other. And you know, in these darkest times, that with all the attacks and all the things, it's really beautiful to see that there is actually people that likes to see those things in the world.
Yeah. So yeah guys, makasih banget yang udah komen, terutama yang motivasi suami gue untuk tetap jalanin puasa walaupun puasa di sini is very long, waktu panjang karena menjelang summer atau musim panas. Makasih juga udah subscribe, dan kita minta maaf karena kita harusnya bikin video untuk well actually we're supposed to make a video about this like last week.
Yeah, exactly.
So kita minta maaf karena sedikit delay. What happened?
Sorry for that. It's just that we had basically, well, personally and as well her, we had like a really tough week. We are now on holidays, finally. Yes. But anyway, it's like it was hard because we have to prepare, you know, and working like long hours at work, and we really didn't have the time to make the video. The video that we promised, and that's why we're doing this one here, talking about my experience on the fasting.
Jadi karena kita karena minggu ini kita sedang holiday, liburan. Sebenarnya ini hadiah ulang tahun dari suami aku. Jadi minggu ini kita suami aku ngajak kita traveling. You will see, kamu bakalan lihat nanti karena bakalan kita video ini semuanya. Jadi kita sibuk persiapan untuk menjelang liburan ini, plus pekerjaannya dia juga harus di cover untuk seminggu ini. Kalau gue sih kerjanya santai.
Yeah, I'm sorry, something else as well. Remember that if we're going right now, we are in Manchester at the moment. We're going to go to Liverpool tonight and stay there for a couple of nights. We're going back to Belfast and then Dublin and then back to Belfast again. We're going to do basically kind of like a video review of the cities, just the places where we're going to visit. It will not be that long, but just the most important places basically to visit here in these cities. So if you need anything, any information about those cities, so just leave the comments below, just asking us basically what do you want to review, what do you want to visit, what curiosity you have about those cities, and if we read them when we're here, we will just actually visit them for you guys.
Ya, jadi selama liburan kali ini kita bakal kunjungin 4 kota, yaitu Manchester, Liverpool, penggemar bola. Bola is a football. Football club.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Gue pecinta bola bro, tapi suami gue enggak. But anyway, Manchester, Liverpool, terus kita balik lagi ke Belfast, terus nanti kita ke Dublin, Irlandia. Jadi tungguin videonya, dan please kalau misalnya kalian ada tempat yang pengen kalian review, jangan lupa komen. Nanti kita datengin tempatnya, terus kita review, kita buat videonya.
And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos of us and all those things that are called later for you guys.
Yup, karena kita berusaha untuk selalu upload video like serutin mungkin, like once, maybe not once a week, but every 2 weeks.
2 weeks. We will see, guys. We are new on this, so we are trying to get there. And
kita masih amatir, Bo. Jadi kita cuma berusaha kasih kalian yang terbaik. Jadi kalau misalnya ada sekali lagi ada tempat yang mau di-review, silahkan di komen di bawah.
Okay, now let's go to the main part of the video, which is how I'm suffering during the Ramadan fasting. Oh my gosh. So first of all, I want to apologize with all the Muslim people that I knew before moving to actually London. when I was living in Italy, because I thought actually they were crazy people that spent 1 month not eating, not doing anything, and it was just crazy. Now, because of her, that I'm starting to get more into learning these things. And I know now the reason why this is being done, and it's because of the taqwa.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
To gain taqwa.
To gain taqwa. Then like I'm starting to understand better. I'm trying right now, as you can see, I'm trying to do it for myself. So just for you guys, like it's a really, whoever of you that actually is fasting and whoever of you that is not, if you want to get into this, it's extremely hard, even more here in Europe. There's something you want to translate first of all?
Ya, jadi di video ini kita bakal bahas pengalaman suami gue yang sudah gue janjiin di previous video sebelumnya. Pengalaman tahun kedua suami gue berpuasa. Yang tahun kemarin dia sekali lagi dia belum mualaf, jadi cuma ikut-ikutan. Yang sekarang karena sudah mualaf, jadi dan ternyata lebih tahu arti dari berpuasa itu sendiri, nggak cuma nahan lapar atau nahan haus, but also like it's about, tapi juga ini sebenarnya memperdalam atau mempertingkat takwa kita gitu. Jadi suami gue belajar untuk nggak cuma nahan lapar haus, tapi juga nahan amarah, lebih sabar, be patient more, right? Because you don't have energy.
Control yourself.
Yep. Ya, jadi mengendalikan diri, dan juga suami gue berpikir tadinya sebelum waktu masih di Itali, belum pindah ke London, dia ngelihat yang Muslim berpuasa di sana, man, crazy, karena nggak makan, nggak minum, dan di Europe selalu lebih panjang waktunya.
So yeah, basically, first of all, I already did. I want to just review because we already did Ramadan last year. However, I did 3 weeks only, and it was a lot easier for me at that time as I was working during the night. Which basically I was sleeping during the day, so it wasn't that much of a problem for me because during the night anyway I was able to eat and drink, so it was like kind of easy for me. However, this time I'm actually working during the day, and while I'm working, it's not that hard because you're focused doing something, and it's not easy, but you can actually hold yourself. You're always busy doing, like your mind is focused on something, and it's easier to avoid to drink or to eat. Anyway, the fact that you're actually working at that time, it makes you even more hungry or thirsty. But once you go back home, and if you finish for instance at 6, 7 p.m. to work, and then just go back home, then you have to wait another 3 hours. Yeah, well, if you come back 6, it's 4 hours because you can your breakfast in here at 10, and it's just mental, literally. Like you really cannot eat, and you feel all the things like you need to eat or to drink something, and then you start actually you're breakfasting at 10, 10:15, depending on the day, and then you have of course 1 hour only to eat because then you have to go to sleep. Otherwise, you won't be able to wake up next day to go to work again, and then you go to sleep like with your belly like really full, and you feel like that. It haven't been easy this time, like at all. I'm just holding it, and I'm trying to go it. It's already 1 week and a half, so it's really a long time already for me. Hopefully, I will be able to get it through the whole month. That even at work, when I say to people, they were thinking, oh, okay, well, just a couple of days. No, it's 1 month. And they were like, what? Really? 1 month? Anyway, lucky me as well, I have 2 people that I work with, 2 guys that are Muslim as well. So they do it too, and talking about it. It helps. Being in a community where you can actually discuss this with someone else, it helps you a lot, and that's as well the reason why I'm actually supporting you. I'm doing it with you because I know that it's important for you. So I know that supporting you will make it easier for you to do it.
That's right. Yeah. So pengalaman kali ini sebenarnya intinya bottom of line is suami gue lebih berusaha keras, struggling, karena di tahun lalu suami gue kerja malam, jadi pas malam kerja, balik pagi, terus paginya tidur, ya kan, which is daytime was fasting. So itu lebih gampang karena tidur, terus pas menjelang buka dia bangun terus mulai kerja gitu. Tapi tahun ini karena suami gue udah kerjanya normal time, like in the daytime, jadinya suami gue ngerasain berat karena pas bangun kerja, kebetulan kerjanya sibuk, jadi bisa dialihin kelaparan sama kehausannya dia ngerjain semua pekerjaan kantor. I'm just trying to translate. So what are you saying? So dan kebetulan juga di kantor suami gue ada beberapa muslim, staff muslim juga, jadi mereka juga bisa saling sharing pengalaman mereka gitu, dan karena kita tinggal di Eropa, which is selalu lebih panjang waktunya, jadinya selalu bagus buat ketemu teman yang like sesama muslim, jadi bisa curhat gitu kan, terus bisa saling menguatkan untuk apalagi suami gue baru masuk baru mualaf, jadinya dia butuh sesuatu yang istilahnya apa ya, buat dia lebih semangat lagi, yang mikirnya nggak cuma nahan lapar aus tapi juga lebih memperdalam ilmu lagi gitu. Dan luckily what we're saying, like luckily you have a friend that Muslim,
so friends. It's easier in that case.
Jadi
anyway, next year we will do it in Indonesia. And that's why we are. I love Indonesia. I really fall in love from Indonesia when I was there. Not only from my wife, but also for your country, guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will keep you. I hope I will able to make it until the end of the month, and I will be able to survive. Well, I'm still alive, so after 1 week and a half, I'm still alive. So you will see, guys. Yeah, we will keep you posted, and remember to follow us and subscribe. So if you want to see more of these videos, and if you want to see the video about the cities as well.
I just want to make a more additional, because just telling them that we don't do breakfast before we do the fasting. Jadi kebetulan dari gue sendiri, gue orangnya nggak pernah sahur dari zamannya gue SMP, karena gue tuh orangnya malas bangun pagi gitu kan, kecuali subuh. Abis itu gue nggak bisa tidur lagi, makanya gue nggak pernah yang namanya sahur terus tidur terus bangun subuhan terus kita berangkat sekolah atau kerja gitu kan. Jadinya suami gue keikutannya gue, jadi kita nggak pernah sahur, jadi kita cuma makan setelah buka puasa, tidur, bangun, subuh, kerja gitu, that's it gitu. Jadi itulah yang membuat mungkin suami gue juga agak sedikit susah untuk berjuang untuk bisa lebih nahan lapar dan hausnya gitu. Anyway, kita berharap tahun depan kita berencana untuk melakukan puasa di Indonesia. So nanti bakalan pastinya kita selalu update video, jangan lupa subscribe. Kita berusaha untuk kasih kalian video per 2 minggu sekali, karena kita mesti edit kasih yang terbaik buat kalian. Dan juga pastinya nggak cuma masalah puasa, dan kita juga bakal review semua tempat-tempat yang tadi udah gue bilang. Minggu ini kita bakalan trip ke Manchester, Liverpool, Belfast, Dublin. So don't forget to just put comment, karena komen kalian sangat berarti buat kita, buat kasih masukan, buat motivasi kita untuk buat video yang lebih baik lagi, right? Terus apalagi ya? Selamat menjalankan berpuasa. Semoga kita semua sampai penuh sebulan ngejalaninnya. Seperti sekarang, like yesterday we were holiday walking, but lucky that it was raining, so it doesn't really feel thirsty.
Well, we will show you next time the videos. We also had part of the video basically when we are rendering honor to the people that was in the attack a few days ago in Manchester, the bombing. It was really touching that time. I could see even people crying there, so it was really touching and really beautiful anyway to see how many people come together when actually in the time of need. And as she's Muslim, and right now there are all these things, going together, about, you know, Islamic terrorism and things like that. I just want to say that don't believe those things. There are bad people and good people everywhere in the world. It's not about religion. There is crazy people, and those crazy people has to be condemned and persecuted. I totally agree, but do not make everything about religion, because that's what they want.
Yep, exactly. Jadi kita kemarin sempat jalan-jalan dan ada monumen khusus untuk penghormatan kepada korban-korban yang sudah ada pemboman di Manchester sekitar 2 minggu lalu, not sure, but ya jadi di monumen itu semua orang kasih bunga, kasih lilin, dan itu cantik banget. Kita bakalan nanti kasih videonya ke kalian. Dan sekali lagi, ini bukan masalah teroris adalah Islam or ISIS or segala macam, tapi teroris just orang jahat. That's it.
Okay guys, have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe, to follow us.
Jangan lupa
Bye-bye.
follow ya.